Danny Ainge's brilliant move, getting KG, keeping Pierce vertical bar, the inside story. Here's the scoop. Remember when the Boston Celtics nabbed Kevin Garnett, the basketball superstar, and how it changed everything? Well, it turns out they were super close to losing their ace player, Paul Pierce, in a close call. It was like a last-minute save, all thanks to the former team executive Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge, who's now doing a similar job for the Utah Jazz, had a chat on the Knuckleheads podcast by the Players Tribune. He spilled the beans about how this game-changing trade went down. This trade is what helped them win their 17th championship title, a huge deal. But before the party with confetti and celebrations, Ainge had something to promise Pierce. He said, "I felt like I owed it to Paul." See, Pierce had been a great team player, always sticking with the Celtics. They had a heart-to-heart, and Ainge told him, "If I can't make big things happen for you this year, I'll try to send you to a team that's likely to win." So here's the scoop. They made a deal for Garnett, but Ainge wasn't ready to give up a lot unless Garnett agreed to stay long-term. Garnett had only 1 year left on his contract and needed to sign up for 5 more years with the Celtics, but Garnett wasn't sure it would work with the team they had. Ainge understood and didn't push it. He had another plan. He struck a deal with Minnesota for Garnett, but Garnett wasn't sure yet. That's when Ainge made a move that nobody saw coming. He brought in Ray Allen, another big shot in basketball, even though he didn't know how he'd get Garnett on board. With Allen joining Pierce, maybe that would convince Garnett to come too. And guess what? It worked. As soon as Allen was in, Garnett was in too. He wanted to be part of this new, stronger team. And the rest, they made history winning the championship. But let's talk about how Danny Ainge pulled it off. It's like a masterclass in making things happen when the odds are tight. You either stick to your plan and keep pushing, or you decide to start over. Ainge knew that luck played a role too, along with skill, in winning championships. So, in simple words, Danny Ainge's smart moves got Garnett and kept Pierce on the team. This changed everything for the Celtics and helped them win big. It's a lesson in not giving up and being smart about choices in basketball.